Good morning, children. How are you? Are you all fine? Okay. So, did you all complete the worksheet which I gave on the previous class? Is it? But I didn't get any of your snapshot. Why? What's the reason? Okay. So, tomorrow is the last date. Okay. So, complete it and send by tomorrow. Okay. So, already I have given you 1 week time, right? So, complete it and submit it by tomorrow. Okay. Okay, students. So, what are we discussing in our last class? It's about Unit 2 tsunami, right? Okay. So, I think you know something about tsunami, right? So, in the previous class we discussed about this, about it. And about tsunami we studied it is a very large and powerful wave, right? And how it is caused? Okay. When earthquake comes under the sea, so this causes tsunami waves, right? Okay, so which is the main date we studied? It's on 26th December 2004, right? And then we studied about few characters, right? And how they escaped, right? Like that we studied few characters in part 1, right? So the first character we studied is Mr. Ignatius, right? So maximum the part 1, the characters belong to Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And the first character Ignatius, he's a manager in cooperative society, right? And all his family members are washed away, right? Anyway, he saved himself, but he couldn't save his family members, right? And the next character we saw is Mr. Sanju, and he's a policeman in Kachal Island, right? So anyway, he managed to save himself and his wife, his wife and his baby daughter. But when he jumped into the waves to serve Mr. John's wife, he was swept away, right? And then we saw about Meghna. So this Meghna, she's 12 years old girl, and she was swept away, but she was floating in 2 days on the sea by catching hold of the wooden door. So we saw, right? So for 2 days she was on the sea, and anyway by the wave she was brought to the shore. And then we studied about Almas Dave. She is a 10 years old girl. She was also, all his family members are swept away, and she managed to survive by catching hold of the wooden log, right? So she was catching the wooden log and she was saved, and she fainted, right? So when she opened her eyes, she was at hospital in Camorata. So we studied, right? So this is the part 1 we already studied. So we shall move to part 2. So in part 2 we are going to study about a girl named Tilly Smith. Okay, so this Tilly Smith, she is a British schoolgirl. Okay, don't forget, she is a British schoolgirl. And why we are studying about this girl is she is the one who saved many lives. Okay, when the tsunami struck Phuket Beach, Phuket, Phuket Beach in Thailand. Okay, so she is a British girl, but for some reason she is here in Thailand. Okay, so we shall study later. And she has one number of awards for this. Okay, so why she got award? Because she served so many lives. Okay, so that's the reason she was awarded many times. And her parents didn't allow her to be interviewed or television. So her parents didn't allow her to be interviewed on television, and they didn't make her into a heroine. So we already seen, right, in our daily life we can see, like in newspaper and social medias, right? If anyone do any good deed, then definitely they'll become popular, right? So many of them will interview, and in social medias and everywhere we can say their faces, right? So this girl, she was not allowed to be interviewed by their parents. Okay, so her parents didn't allow her to be interviewed. Okay, so we don't know the reason properly. Maybe they doesn't want to make her a heroine, I think so, right? Okay, so now let's see about her. And so the part 1 we studied about the places Andaman and Nicobar, right? So this is the place in Thailand. Okay, so the part 2 we are going to study about the incident in Thailand on the particular day. Which date do you remember? Yeah, that is 26th December 2004. So this Tilly Smith, they belong to Smith family. Okay, Smith family, in short they have given us Smith family. So the Smith family, they are from South So as said earlier, so they belongs to Southeast England, okay, Southeast England, and they were celebrating Christmas at beach resort in southern Thailand, okay. So they are foreigner and they have came here to celebrate Christmas, okay. So they are celebrating Christmas at southern Thailand. So you have to remember the date, right? 26th, right? So they came here just to enjoy their Christmas holidays, okay? So they came here and they were staying in a beach resort. Beach resort means a place where people go on holidays, right? So in holiday, just for their refreshment and enjoyment, they used to go to some places. So this is called resort, okay? Okay, so this Tilly Smith, okay, she's the main character. So we are going to see about this girl only. She's 10 years old, okay. This Tilly Smith, she is 10 years old and her sister is 7 years old, okay. So there are two girls, okay. So she is 10 years old and her sister is 7 years old, okay. And her parents' name, okay, they are Penny and Colin Smith, okay. So her mother is Penny Smith and the father is Colin Smith, okay. So don't forget the names, okay. So her Tilly Smith have one sister, right? So she has one sister. She's 7 years old and her parents' name Penny Smith and Colin Smith. Okay. So this happened on 26th December 2004, right? So already first the tsunami had hit so many places, right? So already in the part 1 we studied about Andaman and Nicobar Island. Not only that area, so many areas were damaged and they were in Thailand, right? So already this tsunami waves are on their way, right? So it hit so many places and now they are coming towards Thailand, okay. So first we shall see what Penny Smith, okay, Penny Smith means mother of Tilly Smith, okay, what she said. So on that particular day we were enjoying in the beach, okay. So suddenly what this Penny Smith and the family saw is they saw the water swelling and coming in, okay, swelling, okay. It is swelling means expanding, okay. And who are staying in the beach doesn't know what's happening. So already when I show you the video in the previous class, you have seen, right, the water goes in, right. So water goes in, after that only it will come out. So likewise the beach is getting smaller and smaller and they doesn't know what is going to happen. It was somewhat strange, okay. So Penny Smith is saying, yeah, we are at the particular day we were there on the beach and suddenly the water is swelling and the beach is getting smaller and smaller and all are very much afraid and seeing, oh, what's happening here. It is somewhat strange, okay. Even though Penny Smith couldn't understand anything, this Tilly Smith, she understood something, okay. Now she came to know there is something wrong going to happen, and at once seeing the waves, she remembered the geography lesson which she studied before 2 weeks. Okay, so before coming to Thailand, in England, before 2 weeks she studied about a geography lesson, okay. So her teacher had taught geography lesson and this came to her mind, okay. So what her teacher taught us about the tsunami that happened in Hawaiian Island in 1946. So her teacher is teaching about the Hawaiian Island, the tsunami that happened in Hawaiian Island in 1946. Okay, so this came to her mind. Okay, so because her teacher has shown a video clip regarding this, how tsunami is formed, and while seeing the sea, yeah, it was looking somewhat similar. Okay, so she's thinking, yeah, already I saw in the video, this is how tsunami happens and how so many people died, right? So this came to her mind. Okay, so at the same time, what she saw is the sea slowly rise and it start to foam and bubble. Okay, so something strange is happening, and now she understood, yeah, tsunami is going to come, right? Now she alarmed everyone. Okay, now she screamed and shouted, come on, get off the beach, please don't stay here, something wrong is going to happen, because she had already seen the video and she know what's going to happen. That's why she's screaming and telling everyone. Okay, so when asking about the experience of tsunami, her mother Penny, right, Penny Smith, what she said is, first they didn't afraid, but when this Tilly Smith started screaming, they came to know, okay, something wrong is going to happen. That's why she's screaming like that. So at once what they did is, this parents, right, Penny Smith and Colin Smith, what they did is, they took this Tilly Smith and her sister, and they said everyone to get off the beach, right? So, and all of them are running, and they went to the hotel. Okay, so nearby there is a hotel, and they all ran. Okay, so there are so many tourist persons there, so everyone ran with them. Okay, because the reason is Tilly Smith, she found what's going to happen, right? So because of her screaming, so many persons were saved. They were all running, and the tsunami waves is following them. Okay, so they were very much afraid, and all the persons, they are running from the beach. Now what happened is, so already I told, right, they are going towards the hotel, right? So they were going, and where they went is the third floor of the hotel. Okay, so this family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. Refuge, what's mean by refuge? REFUGE, shelter. Okay, so to stay away from a danger, they go to some protected area, right? Likewise, they went to the hotel, third floor of the hotel. Okay, so many of them are running with them, and they were on the third floor. So after reaching the third floor, they have seen three waves. Okay, continuously three tsunami waves came and hit that hotel. But anyway, I think it was very strong building, that's why it sustained. Okay, so after the tsunami waves went away, so they saw so many persons, so many tourists, they are crying, right? Because many of them have lost the family members. That's why so many are crying. Anyway, how Tilly Smith was saved is, it's because her geography lesson, right? So she really she really observed what her teacher said, right? She is listening to what her teacher said. That's what she was saved. Okay, so it's because of the geography lesson. This is what all the teachers are telling you, to listen to their classes. Okay, so listening classes may help you in some other ways in your life. Okay, so this geography lesson has helped her to save her life and her family members. Not only her family members, but the lives of so many other persons, right? Yeah, okay. So now Tilly, already I told, right, she's a British girl, right? So now after the tsunami, so this Tilly went back to her England. She went back to her England, and she told her classmates about such a terrific tale, right? So what happened in their holiday, and how tsunami came and so many people came running, everything. Okay, she's shared about her experience in Thailand. Okay, so this is part 2, and now we are going to see about the part 3. Okay, so this part 3 is mainly dealing with animals. Okay, so when tsunami waves hit, you may think so many animals have died, right? So we shall see what happened. Okay, so this is part 3. So previously 2 parts we studied, so that's about humans, okay, how they suffered, but this part is entirely about animals. Okay, so before the tsunami waves come, in India and Sri Lanka, those domestic animals, they came to know what is going to happen. Okay, so what they did is, these animals, for safety, they ran here and there. Okay, so because how we came to know is, so many eyewitnesses are there. Okay, so many people discussed, and after tsunami, okay, so this what happened, my dog did something strange, and my animals are shouting, like that. Okay, so by that experience the persons are sharing, that's what is said in this part. And so many animals, what they did is, they ran for their safety. And according to eyewitness means the person who saw what happened, right? So elephants, what it did is, it screamed and ran for higher ground. Okay, so this elephants, when they felt that tsunami is going to come, what they did is, they screamed. I said already, right, screaming means shouting, right? So shouting in fear, right? So this elephant, what they did is, they screamed and ran for higher ground. Okay, to save themselves. They were very talented, right? So they went to higher ground. And this dogs, what they did is, they did not go outdoors. Okay, so they didn't get off from their house. Okay, and this flamingos, okay, especially flamingos is said here. So this, what they did is, they left their low-lying areas. Okay, so sometimes they may have their nest in any low-lying areas, so they left this and went for higher areas. Okay, just to save them, because they know what's going to happen. So anyway, we doesn't know whether these animals possess sixth sense or not, but they came to know what's going to happen. Okay, so in the when this tsunami came, there are nearly 1,50,000 people was killed by tsunami waves. But according to report, we doesn't see that so many animals died. Okay, so there is no report that so many animals died. Only few, okay, where few animals died. Because they couldn't escape. Only few animals died, not all animals. Okay, so the maximum 95% of animals they escaped. Okay, because they sensed what is going to happen. Okay, so especially in, they have given a place Kudalur, okay, from India, Kudalur coast. So thousands of people died, but they couldn't see any buffalo, goat or dogs, okay, and died. Okay, so they couldn't see any dead body of this buffaloes, goats or dogs. They were unharmed. Okay, so they didn't get trapped into the tsunami waves. Okay, only thousands of peoples they got. Okay, then they were said about the Ella National Park. Okay, Ella National Park. So this national park is in Sri Lanka. Okay, so this Ella National Park is in Sri Lanka. So in this park there are so many animals. Okay, so varieties of animals are there in this park, including elephants, leopards, and 130 species of birds. Okay, so there are so many varieties of animals there. So actually, when seeing the death rate that happened in this Ella National Park, we can see that 60 visitors were washed away. Okay, so 60 visitors, they were washed away by the tsunami waves, but we couldn't see any animal carcasses. So carcasses, a word is given, C-A-R-C-A-S-S-E-S, carcasses. So that's nothing but dead bodies. Okay, so 60 visitors they died, but we couldn't see the dead body or carcasses of any animals. Okay, so already I told there are so many species of animals and birds there, but we couldn't see any dead bodies, right, except 2 water buffaloes. Okay, so the 60 visitors and only 2 water buffaloes was swept away. Okay, so others, they are all safe. So the animals are safe. So what the people said is, so before 1 hour, okay, it's before 1 hour before the tsunami hit, so people at the Ella National Park, what they see is, they observed 3 elephants. They are running away from the beach. Okay, so from this area, this park. Okay, so this park actually is in, near which beach is Patnangala. Okay, so Patnangala beach. So actually what happened is, before 1 hour before the tsunami hit, people see 3 elephants. They are running away from the beach. Okay, so they sensed something, they know something is going to happen, so they escaped. Okay, and Sri Lankan persons who are living near the coast, they said that name and Gali. Okay, G-A-L-L-E. Okay, so the characters given in your book, you can refer to your books. So this Gali, so he said that 2 of his 2 dogs, daily it will go for a daily run on beach, but on that particular day, so this dog refused to come. That's why he was saved. Okay, so he's saying like that. So every day I used to take my dog for the run on beach, but on that particular day they refused to come, and that's why I am saved, like this. So this man Gali is saying. Okay, so this is what happened. This is about the second unit. Okay, so read from page number 24 to 30, so that it will be easy and you can understand more about this the tsunami. Okay, so read it, so it will be useful for you. And now, so we shall see few questions. Okay, so why did Tilly's family come to Thailand? So do you know why they came? Yes, just to celebrate their Christmas, right? So they are from England and they came to Thailand to celebrate Christmas. Okay, so the next question is, what were the warning signs that both Tilly and her mother saw? What are the signs they saw when they are standing on the beach? What are the signs they saw? Yeah, they saw the sea rising and swelling up, right? So they are seeing, while staying on the beach, they came to know something strange is happening. What is that? The sea is rising and swelling up. Okay. The next question, where had Tilly seen the sea behaving in the same strange fashion? So, standing in the beach, they saw the sea water rising and swelling, right? So, where this Tilly had seen already this scene, so somewhere earlier she has seen this, right? Where did she see? Yeah, that's from the video of tsunami that is shown by her geography teacher, right? So, this geography teacher showed her a video that hit the Hawaiian Islands in 1946, right? So she saw that video, and by seeing this particular event. She remembered what she studied in her geography class. Okay. And the next question, where did the Smith family and the others on the beach go to escape from the tsunami? So where did they went? Where did they go? Yeah, it's the third floor of the hotel, right? So they all ran and went to the third floor of the hotel. So the next question is, in the tsunami, 1,50,000 people died. How many animals died? How many? Not mentioned, but they have told a very few, right? A very few animals has died. Okay. And then sixth question, how many people and animals died in Ela National Park? So how many people died in Ela National Park? 60 visitors, right? 60 visitors and 2 water buffaloes. Okay. 60 visitors and 2 water buffaloes only died. Okay. So I want to say one thing. So I'll send the PDF today, the worksheet, okay, second worksheet. So it will have the answer for the first worksheet also. Copy down. See, I am repeating it again and again. See, please write it on your note and send me the snapshot. Okay, only then I can know whether my children understand what I said. Okay, so again and again I am repeating. Write it on your note and send me the snapshot. Okay, and then complete the worksheet which I'll give today. Okay, so I'll give the worksheet number 2 for unit 2. So complete it and send me the snapshot. Okay, don't forget. Okay, so in your book page number 31 we have seen to working with language, right? So this one we can complete later. Okay, so we have to study something about voices and tenses. Only then we can answer for this question. So after completing the grammar classes, we shall touch this portion. Okay, so working with language. Okay, so until then you wait for this. Okay, so maybe within 2 weeks we shall start grammar portions. Okay, ma? Okay, so don't forget to send me the snapshot. Okay, thank you students, thank you so much. We shall meet on next class.